Hello, everyone. Hope all of you all are doing well. Welcome to another episode of Robin's Humble Opinion. We're going to do a preview about the India and Pakistan clash lined up for tomorrow. It's an interesting game. Again, mired in a little bit of controversy already, given that it's got a reserve day. A lot of other teams feel it's not fair to them, and rightly so. Having said that, let's jump straight in. Well, given the teams that are there, KL Rahul's back into the side and Jasprit Bumrah back in the side. So will KL Rahul get to play? I don't know. He would have to replace possibly Ishan Kishan. Ishan, who has got four back-to-back 50s in his last four ODI innings. He's really thrown a spanner in the works, hasn't he? With decisions that need to be made, and well done to him. I think he's batting exceptionally well, taking up every challenge that's coming up his way, and batting with authority. Batting at number five, the first time he batted out there, scored runs, looked like he was in control, got the team out of a hole, and posted up a good score for himself, and helped India get to 266 against Pakistan in that rain-mud match. Having said that, will KL Rahul walk into the side? Decisions for Team India. Will Bumrah get to play? Certainly, I think he will walk into the side. Perhaps instead of Mohammad Shami or Mohammad Siraj, one of the two is the feeling that I get. Um, because they will still need Shardul Thakur there at number eight to not make that batting order look like it's thin at the second half of it. So Bumrah will definitely get back. Now, interesting challenge for all the batters again against this fiery Pakistan lineup. I really think they're one of the most dangerous bowling lineups in the world right now. Naseem Shah, Roff, and Shahin Shah Afridi. Man, do they look dangerous. They look extremely dangerous, and they are dangerous. You have Shahin Shah Afridi swinging the ball back in and away at will with the new ball, and his tendency and ability to get wickets early when he bowls. Shahin Shah Afridi is, I think, one of the most dangerous bowlers in the world at the moment, if not the most dangerous bowler in the world. And he's in great form. India so far haven't had answers to him. I still truly believe we have the ability and we have the capacity and talent within the group to be able to negotiate someone as good as Shaheen Shah Afridi, because I think the caliber of players at the top of the order in the Indian team are super, super high. So I certainly think they can be up to the challenge. Roff has also been rapid, skiddy, quick, and he bowls a sharp short ball as well. Hardik Pandya certainly seems like he's got the answers to Roff and has been confidently taking him on in the previous game and in, I think, previous encounters as well. Naseem Shah, though, not as quick, not as tall as the other two fast bowlers, yet I think very, very effective. I think his action makes him very, very deceptive. He's one of those bowlers who you can tell is skiddy off the wicket. So, and the fact that he can get the ball to swing both ways in the air and off the pitch makes you a really, really, really dicey customer to go up against. And he's again got all the makings of a world-class fast bowler. Has been bowling well. Again, someone who's eager to take wickets. So you know that he'll be coming hard. All these three fast bowlers will be coming hard at the Indian team. Having said that, with Shubman Gill and Rohit Sharma finding form in the previous game, albeit against Nepal, I certainly think that that will give them a lot of confidence. They will be able to deal with the speed and swing and the veracity of the Pakistan fast bowling trio. But they will have to plan their innings in a way that they can negotiate them and then take the attack on to the spinners, because Shadab Khan to me doesn't look like he is in the greatest of form. I feel like ever since he's gotten this all-rounder tag where he's uh, probably made to focus a lot more on his batting, his bowling has possibly taken a hit, and India can take advantage of that. In the previous game, we saw that Mohammad Nawaz didn't play and Fahim Ashraf was playing. I think that is because the other team had a lot of left-handers in their group. So I think he will come back for this game against India. I certainly think he will come back for this game against India. So he and again he hasn't looked um, very much in form against India, even in the previous encounter. You saw that both Ishan Kishan and Hardik Pandya took the attack to him and were dominating against him. And so too with Shadab Khan. So I certainly feel that it'll be interesting to see what kind of an approach the Indian batters take to the Pakistan bowlers. To the extent that will they take the attack on, look to play to the merit of the ball and try and get the team off to a good start, or will they look to negotiate the Pakistani fast bowlers like they did in the previous game and then try to take the attack on to the spinners? Um, because all three of them are fairly quick and deceptive and sharp bowlers as well. Coming to the bowling side of India, before that, sorry, let me touch upon the other batters as well. Virat Kohli must be eager to go. Coming at number three, he certainly will be eager to go because he's had a quiet tournament so far. Just two games, one game. Got out early, being a little tentative, in my opinion. The second game didn't get to bat. Shreyas Iyer as well. Again, someone who's coming back after a break. He's got one game, looked good, looked $1 million when he played against Pakistan. It was very short-lived innings though. Got out to what we in the world known or claim or feel like it's his weakness, the short ball. But the way he played that short ball, I thought had a lot of potential and showed that he's probably worked on it. And he'll be looking to go get some runs behind him so that confidence of coming back into international cricket. It's not always easy. So for him to come back into runs is important for him and for Team India. KL Rahul or Ishan Kishan, what is it going to be? But between the two, I certainly feel maybe um, it's hard actually to decide. Could it be KL Rahul? Because I think the decision tomorrow will kind of set in stone which direction India is going to go, who's going to be the number one keeper, who's going to be the reserve keeper. I think if they go Rahul's way, then it sets in stone that he's the number one keeper and Ishan's the backup. If they go the other way, it still could be a little up in the air. Hardik Pandya is looking good. He's looking $1 million with as far as his batting is concerned, and he's always done well against Pakistan. So you can vouch for the fact or that he will go out there and perform well tomorrow as well. Ravindra Jadeja has been good as well amongst the wickets against Nepal. When the Indian team and fielding look a little listless in that game, and the bowlers seemed like they felt a little debilitated after the kind of catches that were being dropped. But he came back in and got wickets for India and propped them up back again. Shardul Thakur after that, again, he'll need to put his hand up and show that he's really good with his bat and show that he can actually take up that challenge of becoming that all-rounder after Hardik and Jadeja to kind of hold that number 8 position in place because there's nobody else there. The other option is Akshar Patel. And would you want to play an Akshar Patel instead of a third fast bowler? I don't necessarily think so because Hardik Pandya is not going to bowl 10 overs for you in a one-day game. He'll probably bowl 6, 7. I don't see him bowling more than 8 overs in a one-day game. So Shardul Thakur will have to perform with the bat. Kuldeep Yadav, again, very good form, bowling exceptionally well. Will go ahead and play. Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Siraj or Mohammad Shami. Mohammad Siraj again seemed like he had a little bit of an off game. Clearly, the drop chances kind of seemed like it got to him because it felt like you could kind of see it in his face that, man, what's happening? He's also playing after one-day cricket after a little bit of a break. That's the Indian lineup, I assume. That'll go out there for tomorrow. Just possibly two changes. One for sure is Jasprit Bumrah, but instead of Siraj or Shami, the other one between Rahul and Ishan, who will go in? Well, we'll have to wait and watch. I think a lot of clarity will be given to us by that decision. Naseem Shah had an injury scare against Bangladesh in Lahore, a little bit, a small one, but he later, returned to the field after some treatment, and since then he's looked fine. Again, Mohammad Nawaz, will he play? He's looked a little off color, so will he play or will Fahim Ashraf play? Again, we'll wait to watch. Again, this team is again a gun side. I would say this Pakistan team is a proper Pakistan side. Fakhar Zaman, Imamul Haq, Babar Azam at number 3, Mohammad Rizwan, Aga Salman, Iftikhar Ahmed, who's again in very, very good form at number 6, Shadab Khan. Then again between Nawaz and Fahim, one of them. Then the three roaring fast bowlers. It's going to be a cracker of a game, I think, at the Premadasa. I think they're possibly going to play in the similar wickets that they played the LPL final in. I think that's the pitch that they're going to be using. It wasn't the best wicket, the LPL final, and so too the Pakistan-Afghanistan game. That ODI game again was a little bit too paced, didn't really look great. So you don't know how the wicket's going to play in overcast conditions. Again, everyone's going to keep looking up at the skies and seeing if it's going to rain or not going to rain, how it's going to play out. Again, it's going to be a very interesting game. Hopefully, if it's not affected by rain, it's going to be a very, very, very interesting game. And I'm wishing both the teams the very best of luck. India a lot more. I hope you guys all have a good game, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Robin's Humble Opinion. Till then, see you, take care, and goodbye.